Okay, I found a shortened version of Gaddafi's speech. It says, spoken on the 1st of September. It's on mathaba.net. In the name of Allah the Merciful, first of all I greet you for Eid al-Fitr, Mubarak. Okay, that's the last day of Ramadan, the holy month of Muslims, and Mubarak means congratulations. And I read the Quran for the ones who are martyred, the ones who gave their blood for our land, and the ones who are still giving their blood for Libya to prevent it from being colonized by France or taken by traitors or any other crusader. We will fight, and we will make them spend and spend and spend their money until they are gone. I tell you, the colonizers will be defeated, and so will the traitors. Traitors and agents can't continue existing here because they don't have the ability and they don't have supporters. They are colonizers' agents, and the Libyan people won't accept colonizers. No one respects them. Now NATO is getting defeated, and they still want to stay here, but they don't have the power of the people on their sides. They don't have the women on their sides. The Libyan people want to rule themselves by themselves. Martyrdom won't be forgotten. The tribes who lost their sons won't forget this. You, crusaders, want to rule the Libyan people. The Libyan people will not surrender and will not accept to be governed like animals. There are too many problems between the traitors and NATO. The crusaders and traitors will be defeated too soon. You have to continue resistance. Tripoli, you have to continue resistance in every area. Attack their checkpoints like they attack us. Every tribe should control an area in Tripoli, and so should the youth. Make checkpoints in the streets. Don't fear them. You are millions, so attack them from everywhere. Who can control the armed Al-Wahi al-Arba? Who can control the Warshfana tribe? They never can. Who can control the armed Ben Walid? Who can control the armed Sirta? Now that all tribes are armed, Ben Walid, Sirta, Saba, Al-Jafara, Misrata, who isn't armed? Our brothers in Barca. Who can control the Ben Walid or the Al-Mashashia tribe? Without permission of these tribes, no one can move forward. You are armed, so make it hell for them. Of course, the enemy has advanced technology. They don't want you to listen to my voice, and they bombed our TV and phone lines. They thought with that they would silence my voice, but they failed. We will fight them in every city and village. We are not afraid. They fear my voice. Only to hear me is already dangerous to the colonizers. If we communicate with tribes, that's dangerous to the colonizers and the agents. But this all proves that the enemy is weak. If they weren't weak, they wouldn't have bombed our TV, and they would have allowed us to communicate with each other. They are afraid of our tribes to be in touch with each other. This all proves that they are weak, and they only want you to watch their TV channels, which also proves that they are weak. Why does it scare them when Libyan people are listening to my voice? Because they are weak and afraid. This is a trick. All you are listening to are lies. It's false. Let this war be as long as necessary till we win. They can't rule Libya because we are armed. They have to surrender in front of the Libyan people. They don't have anything, only agents. The colonizers will not be here forever. This will be finished soon. NATO won't protect those agents forever. They want you to be afraid because they are afraid themselves, because they can't breathe. They cut off all communications because they can't breathe. They made this plan to steal our oil and to occupy our land. So don't surrender to these agents. That is a shortened version, and I think it's excellent, because the longer version is actually quite long and perhaps of more appeal to native Libyans.